Hi, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a cylinder reveal. Let's head over to Canva and I'll show you how we do it. So to get started, what I want to do first is I want to set up my background. So if you know me, you know I like to use the concrete for a background for a lot of stuff, especially when I'm using like gradients a lot. I don't know, I just like that. And the other thing that I'm going to use is my black gradient rectangle. As you can see right here, black gradient rectangle. And I'm going to make my table out of that. So what I'm going to do is get that to 180. I'm going to shush this way, shush it this way, and get it to fill like so. And then what I want to do, because I don't want this real dark, you can, and you get it here. So it kind of looks like a shelf of a table. But I am going to take that and I am going to crop it a little bit just to take some of that darkness off. So I'm gonna get it, maybe get it to go down, go down, go down, go down, and there, and then that gives me that little shelf right there. So now that I've got my shelf for my top of my table, now I want to go and create my cylinders. So to create the cylinders, all you're going to need is two things. You're going to need square and a circle. So we're going to go in here and we're going to pick our colors. We're going to go, let's do this baby blue right here. And then I'm going to hit the plus sign up here. I'm going to go to gradient and I'm going to hit the plus sign here. I use a color picker a lot of times because it's just easier. And I'm going to add that and I'm going to take this dark blue one out and I'm going to take my baby blue and put it in the center. So that's my first cylinder right here. And then my circle, I'm just going to hit that and I'm going to make the color. So now they match, and you're going to get however wide you want to make your cylinder. You can make them skinny, you can make them big, you can do whatever you want with your cylinder. You are the designer. I am just the base, and you are the beauty. So let's go in and create that. And then you want to put this on top and fit it like here. Let's fit it well. And depending how you want, if you really want a tall edge, you want a skinny edge, is how you're going to shape your circle and line it up on top to make that. To make the other top piece, I'm going to duplicate that real quick. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this color here, and I'm going to change it to white. And now it's silver. And then I'm going to bring it over like here, and I'm going to shorten it up some. And I'm going to make it sure that I go in a position, going to my layers, and I'm going to put it behind here. And that's going to be the top part. Now I can do that twice. You can do it once. You can do however you want, how many layers you want. So we can duplicate that like so. And then we can make it smaller and put another one right behind that. You want it, and then go there like so. And now you have like a double layered thing. So now that looks like your cylinder, right? So let's group that together. And for the moment, while we're playing around with other things, oh, hold on, I want to ungroup it for a moment because the other thing I need is another one for the bottom. So what I want to do is take this down to the bottom like so, and then I'm going to shorten it up because that's going to be the bottom of my cylinder. And to make the top little loop, what I want to do is I'm going to go and get me a new circle. I'm going to get a new circle. And then I am going to get the border style. I'm going to weight the border up some so I can see it. I'm going to make the center transparent. And this is a new trick that I just learned, is you can put gradients in the circle in the border. I didn't know that. I know you can do it in the circle, but not in the border, but you can do it in the border. So now we're going to do that. And then we're going to go in there and change them around so they kind of look like more like a ring. And then you're going to like squish it up and then make it smaller. So with the border, as you make it smaller, it'll get thicker. So you might have to go and take your border weight down and make that ring thinner as you do. As you can see, as I move it, it's getting thicker. And then you just make it whatever size you want to. If you want to make it smaller, but you want to have that ring, we're going to keep on taking that border weight down a little bit. And then once you get it the way you like it, we're going to take the position and we're going to move that to the back like that. And then you can group them together like, and once you put it down like so, let's get it down a little bit further. As you can see, I'm going to bump it, bump, bump, bump. all of a sudden the line disappears and it looks like a full cylinder. So you can make these any size you want to. You can make them any thickness, any height, and whatever. And the last little piece that I used, let's just go over my seat all, is this string right here. And what I did is I turned that black because that's the color I wanted to go with for the pull. And then you just layer that on top. And I kind of made these very much smaller. So let's see if we can make these smaller and move over a little bit. And then you can get a good string going on. Let's do that again and make them a little, nope, I don't want the string. Y'all see me boo-boos and all when I make these things. Go up, and then you want the string just so it looks like it latches onto that, like that. Yeah, pop it over just a little bit. There you go. And then there's your first one. And then what you want to do, you want to group everything from the upper part together. So we're going to group that. So when you move, your whole thing is moving up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, what you want to do now is go over to positions, grab that, duplicate that, how many cylinders that you want. So you can just duplicate all the cylinders you want. And then when you want to do that, you can go in here and go and arrange, tidy up, and they'll be pretty. But we want to space them a little bit better. So let's go and, oh, see, my little goofy butt. Space them out a little bit more. Boom. Tidy up. Tidy them up. And then you can go change the colors. So the colors are really easy to change. You don't even have to ungroup them or anything. You can just go in there and pick a new middle color. So we'll grab that, take your eyedropper, and say you want a green one. Then you're going to go up here. You already got the green, just hit green. Let's go here. You're going on, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. So that's going to do the blue. Let's go in here. Color pick. Orange. We're going crazy with colors this go around. And then go up here, hit your orange like so, and keep doing that till you got all the colors you want. Or your custom colors, whatever you like. You are the designer. So, hey baby, I want that one red. And there you go. And then you're gonna duplicate these and do the same thing. But you already have your gradients already ready to go. So you can just go in here and go, that one's green, that one is orange, and that one is red. So now that we got our colors together, the other thing I did just for a little bit of spice on it was I went and got this shadow right here, which is this black circle blur shadow. And what I did was I took that, it's way too big. So made that small and kind of put it just a little bit right here. So it was coming off there. And you want to make sure when you do that, go give everybody one. You get one, and you get one. Let's go and give everybody one. Duplicate that. And then I'm going to go up here and go into position, go into layers, and make sure they're behind. So you can hit Control, turn all of these purple, and then you can drag them all together down to the back. So now they're all behind. So that gives you just a little bit of oomph right there. And now you can put your text on the front of the cylinders if you want to. If you want to put text on them, you can do whatever. And just group those when you do. And then you can go and set up what you want to put behind there. You can put, if you want to, you can put text. Yes, like a little bit of text. And let's go down like this. And then you can get like a square or something and put that as a background behind there and reveal text, a chart. You can do whatever you want to, photo or anything like that. So that's up to you what you want to put behind them. So let me show you the animation part. That's the part y'all want to know about. So let's just delete that off here for right now, and we'll just grab a little picture. Let's see what we can get. Now look at this chick. We'll grab her real quick, put her behind there. So I'm going to put her here. And I'm going to go make sure she's back in the back because we want her back. And then I want to put this down. I'm going to do match and move. So I'm going to duplicate the page. And then what I want to do when I get to the next page is I want to go and I want to lift it straight up. And then that will give me the reveal, even though that looks just sloppy as all get out, but it's straight. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go to my transition. We're going to hit match and move. I'm going to turn it up because that's what I like to do. I like to have it turned up. You can do it and turn it down, make it fast, make it slow. It's up to you. And then you'll have your lift. And there's your reveal. So now let's go and do all of them. So since I already have these, they're sitting up and I didn't sit them down. Let's get rid of this page real quick. So we're going to delete this page and I'm going to take these other ones down. Let's go down and put them in their spots. And I'm doing this a little hastily, so excuse me if they're a little crooked or whatever. So I'm going to duplicate the page, and of course we're going to lift the first one. And you can go out however high you want to. If you're going to put like text on here and you want to keep the text showing, or if your picture is way bigger, then yeah, that's up to your designer minds. So, and then what we'll do next is you're going to duplicate the page, pull your next one up, try not to be as sloppy as mine, and so on. So we'll keep duplicating the page, and we're going to lift them up. Don't be sloppy like me. And then we're going to duplicate the page again and pull your last one up. Just real easy peasy, simple squeezy, and try to be lined up like so. And then da 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 da. If you're matching moves, don't go in between them all. Hit your match and move, and when it says apply between all pages, you can hit that button because we have that here. Let's get rid of this one real quick and just say none. So if it says none here, and you go to transition, or let's go in this one, and you have match move, this button comes up, and then you apply it between all pages, and it gets. And then you can work on your timing because maybe you're doing infographic or something like that, and you want to show them be able to read whatever it is. So you set your timing up for that. If it's just a photo, however you want to do it. You're the designer. I'm just the base. You're the you're the people with the ideas. I'm just helping you out there. So let's look. We're gonna go up one, and then the next one will come up, and then again and again. And that's how you create that effect. And if you want to be cool, let's do a little cutie pootie thing. Let's duplicate this first page. So we got the first page where they're all down and we duplicated it. So what we're going to do is move that back down to the end. Let me show you a little something, watch. And then at the end, you can go. Now they'll all come back down for you. Bam. Ta-da! And that's how you do that trick. Thank you so much for stopping by and bearing with me with this tutorial. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. If you have any problems, you know where to find me. Find me on Facebook, hit my DMs up, and we'll talk it out, we'll work it out.